And here we go. Good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome to the very last race of tier competitive in season 9. Of course, still got contender and casual coming up Tuesday, Thursdays. But we are finishing season already. JP won it last week in Abu Dhabi in a 2-lap thriller. Finishing ahead of Phil. Finishing first in the sprint race as well. Solidifying his number 1 spot. He'll be driving as a champion tonight. And further down the grid, Phil Smooth are still battling out for P2 in the championship. Only 7 points separating the two drivers. It's the two Aston Martin boys fighting it out for P4 and P5. Ezio and Coccilino. 3 points between them for P7 and P8. Look up then at Gloomy, P12, P13. They did not really have the best season so far. Hopefully they can end it on a high note. But, with full qualifying as well, they should have enough time to get the laps in, get up to speed. Really challenge the top dogs for a spot at the front of the field. Good evening, Dom. Good to see you in here, even though you're not racing. Always active. Perfect. I see Bollard starting up his F1. Neil joining as a reserve. Then he's in. Iron Boy, there he is as well. Which makes it 20 drivers once again. A lot of drivers are waiting to go out of the pit lane for this first qualifying session. I guess someone just doing one run, maybe even on the mediums. Bloom is on the soft, Fred's on the soft.
Let me come again now.
And there is Dodge.
Sergio Martin gifted a tier 1 subscription to the F1 Fan 69.
Glad to have you here in, for this last race of the season. Phil spending his hard-earned money again. Gifting a sub to the F1 Fan to Jackie Cabana as well.
Sergio Martin gifted a tier 1 subscription to Jackie Cabana.
And it's also a couple of tickets for the end of season giveaway. Gloomy looking up, looking to finish sector 2. Will be the first time on the board if he does not validate it.
That's what catches a lot of people out, lap and validation, because track limits are so precise.
Yeah, turn 9. Just steering a little bit lighter and it's easy to gain track limits on the exit. Then, of course, baggage and baggage. Groove up the first corner and you're done. Gloomy first time, 26.492. Good evening to you, F1 fan as well. You'll definitely be racing next season. Either in competitive, maybe not anymore in contender if you win the championship. Getting a bit too fast for that tier. I will have to wait and see. Have you can race tomorrow in contender. 14 points. Still able to lose it.
I'm just checking actually, don't I?
You're not racing, Warren?
No, I am racing. I forgot to check in.
Okay.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, no worries. Couple of drivers setting their laps as well. Coccilino going faster. Fred, Jack going faster. At an LXT behind Gloomy. Also, I'm gonna do it on the mediums. Hoping that he'll be quick enough to be in the top 15 at the end of the first qualifying session. 13 minutes left. .103. 072 for Boss came out of sector 2. Not much time to gain in sector 3. Only 4 corners. I was going to do what position P5 ahead of LXT. And that's not that quick, honestly, on that medium tire.
Oh, LXT needs to pull the inters out again.
Yeah. Oh, that was a masterclass in strategy from him.
You'd be sure we're going to bring that up every time we mention him.
Yeah, we're gonna change his name in Discord as well. LXT. 200 IQ interplay. I think it was F1 fan calling it out as well. In the Twitch chat last Thursday.
I think it was, yeah.
Chef gonna be crossing the line for his first time on the board on a soft tire up to P4, 26.5. Checking the baan is another driver on a medium tire. As it's one of the Alfa Romeos out of turn 6 losing it. That might be Pintita. Fred's in the pit lane, Fred Jack. Dredger starting his lap as the other has his teammates checking the bans of the P7. LXT went for another run on his soft tires.
I think there's more than... I think there's more... Oh, I say that, he's matched it. I think there's more to come from him, because he's quick. But yeah, exactly, that's now for... That's the Pentita, he's found the packets and packets.
Again.
And that speeds up to P2. He improves by nearly 1.5 seconds there.
Wow.
I think so it looks like he must have lost a lot of time in sector 3 on his first lap. Actually,
Actually,
if I look at,
he had a lot of fuel in his car as well. He did 3 laps on that soft tire.
Yeah, because it's... Yeah, because sector 3 was where he gained all the time. Because the first 2 sectors on his first and second laps were quite consistent, but he gained about 1.5 seconds in that final sector alone, so he must have lost all that time somewhere in there. On the first lap. And Power Boy's going to cross the line now. He goes to P4. 126.2 for the Greek racer.
Good first lap. Still
Yeah,
invalidated.
he's going to have another go, I think. Ezio's about to cross the line as well. That's P10 for Ezio. 127.6. I think there's just under 9 minutes left for these guys. Who's going to be next to cross the line? It's going to be Vale starting his lap. Rob then also about to start his lap. JP's about to start his lap.
Fastest in sector 1 on that medium tire.
Who was, sorry?
Smooth criminal. Looking to finish the season on a high. Last 3 races, one of them he DNF'd. Jeddah, 6 points in Imola, only 2 in Abu Dhabi. Not only losing out to JP in the championship, also losing out to Phil. Now P3 in the Drivers' Championship. Even though he has 3 names to his wins. 3 wins to his name.
3 wins to his name.
5 podium spots. Doing those 3 wins.
He's coming about to cross the line now. He's going to do a 1 minute 26.4. That puts P5.
Yeah, that should be enough to make it through Q1.
And Craig will be next to cross the line, start his lap. 12 out of 20 drivers have set a time so far in Q1.
It's Phil invalidated again. Yeah, he's diving into the pit lane. Okay.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
7 minutes left on the board. So
11, yeah, 7, yeah. Thought he said 11. And JP goes fastest, 125.4. And Rob then goes P5 as well, 120, about a 100th slower than Fat Jack. There's now Tower about to cross the line as well, that'll be Blindy.
Gotcha validated this lap as well.
That's P7 for Blindy. P7, yeah.
Well, are gonna be next. Reserving in that Williams car. Alongside Alex T.
Been a while since we've seen either of those two on the competitive grid, actually.
Yeah, good to see them back. Speed
Bolar
13 for Bolar.
Yeah. Just into the tire, in pits. Clearly, he's confident.
I mean, 25.6. That's enough to make it to the next qualifying session.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have any issues there. Unless the game disqualifies him for some reason. Or everyone installs grip hacks in these remaining 5 minutes.
I mean, it's better for him to just retire in the pit lane. There is still a chance he can get disqualified in the session, doing another run.
Yeah, it's...
Craigie goes up to third, 25.933. He's also safe. He got just in the pit lane with details on the lap. Got you in the pit lane, filled on an outer lap. A bit more than 5 minutes left on the clock. And at the moment, Ezio Reggio Perdita got at field in the elimination zone.
And Bendita's lost it again, Maggots and Beckett. He keeps it going, but I don't think that'll be enough to get through to Q2.
Well, at least we'll see him set the time on the board.
He's
diving into the pit lane.
again.
He's going for another run. He does have the time to do so. Lumi also diving into the pit lane. He was not going fast, or maybe just covering the guys behind him. He's 8th with a 26.3. That might be enough. He is about a second clear of Ezio on P16. Taking the baan out on track and improving 7 tenths up to P12. Back on Zen lap. As many drivers are still waiting in the pit lane. So waiting for the track to improve just a tiny bit more.
Vale's started his lap.
No time set, validating the last previous 2 attempts. Reggie retiring, heading into the pit lane. What of the Aston Martins? Yeah, Boscam. Boscam really needs to do another lap. He's a bit too close to that elimination zone.
Yeah, he is starting his next lap, so this one should hopefully see him safe. He is only 4 thousandths off head, but a position's a position, especially in the elimination qualifying system we've got, and not the one we had in the early stages of the 2016 season. Thank God.
What was the qualifying session like back then?
They got eliminated 1 by 1.
Oh, it was like a one-lap shootout.
Session. Not one-lap shootout as such, but they eliminate the last place driver 1 by 1 in intervals during the sessions. So like 90 seconds, you get one driver out, or they will be 3. And then in another 90 seconds, you'll get the next driver out, and it was not very well received, and they did it for a grand total of 2 races before they had to go back to the old system.
Just copied a GTA game mode. Elimination,
much,
yeah. But they need fill up the P3. He's safe. Gotch still is not safe. We'll be going for his final attempt.
Yeah, he's got 2 minutes on the clock. So boss game goes P5, so that'll be him safe fully through to Q2.
Yeah, knocking
At the
Baller
extent-
out.
And there's quite a gap between Ned and Bowler actually. 7/10.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 7/10. So I didn't even see the 26 behind Ad's name. Wow. Ad is also on the lap, I think. Yeah. Coming out of
And he's,
turn 9. And the camera is on Goach at the minute. No time set just yet.
And Ned's lost it. Maggots and Beckett's his round. He's in the gravel, and that's.
No improvement for him. And down to
Well,
P16 because Goach just improved. Oh, that's pressing shift a little too much.
Yeah, that G1 then. Jackie's in danger as well. Bowler has started his lap. Ezio is 2/10 up in sector 1.
Ah, that's not enough.
And he's 5/10 up in sector 2. But that's still not going to be enough because he's got to make up about a second total to knock out Jackie. But then Jackie's also on the lap. Or he's about to start one.
Smooth went for another lap. Up to P3, 25.7. Getting up the speed for the third qualifying session. There is another car out on track.
And Ezio's not done enough!
Baller was in the grass. Baller was in the grass. He won't be improving anymore. It's Ezio at Baller out already.
Let's see what Ezio can do in sector 2. He's
1.2.
A second up. That is
That is
just about
6.6.
enough.
Yeah, at the moment that's enough. It's only a matter of making sure don't lose time in sector 3. But we'll see his teammate going out.
There's an AlphaTauri that spinned it. Blindy spinned it. That is. And Ezio goes P14 as someone else improved as well. Couldn't quite see who that was.
At that time.
Yeah.
Up to P18.
It's not enough. That Jackie flags out. That's Jackie. Well, Jackie's on. Jackie's just started his lap actually, so he's still on. All eyes on him at the minute. He's got a 10th between him and Big Chef. That would be a shock elimination. That.
Yeah, yeah, it really would be. What about Petit? Can Petit go up another run? No, he fell dead. He already set that time. He won't be improving anymore. Ezio.
Oh, Jackie matches it.
Is it gonna do it as well?
About.
Only Jackie who can make it out of Q1 and eliminate Big Chef. And he was matching sector 1, you said?
It is about 400 stacks.
Every little bit helps, I guess.
He's just improved by a 10th, and that would take him above Big Chef at the minute.
Yeah, it's getting very close between Jackie Cabana and Big Chef. 3 turns left, 16, 17, another right hand for turn 18. No
And an upset has been committed. Big Chef is out of Q1. Jackie improves by just under 2 tenths. And
wow, Big Chef out already. I guess Botkin will be happy about that, but Aston Martin is also battling Mercedes and Red Bull in the Constructor Championship. 2 points between Mercedes and Aston, first and second. Behind the Mercedes team is with a gap of 33 points is Red Bull. And now it's already one of the Aston Martins out. A shocker for Big Chef. Did I join the pit lane? If you can hear us, please retire. Yeah, thank you. You can get to the results and dive into qualifying 2 as soon as possible. But at first and only a lap from JP. Good enough for first. 2 times ahead of Coccilino. Or yeah, Coccilino. Move is in third. But goodbye to Big Chef and Pentita Ezio and Bowler. Pretty far off the pace. 2 seconds. A second, about a second behind Big Chef.
Yeah, you see, you know how close these gaps can get sometimes.
Yeah, you've seen it in the previous short qualifying sessions. 2 tenths between P1 and P5. As the drivers are readying up for qualifying 2. Another 5 drivers gonna be eliminated after 15 minutes. Actually, this time was already ticking. Let me get the lap data. And who's out first? Already can see a couple of cars starting up. Engines revving.
Yeah, the Alpine over Craggy is first out.
Craggy had an average season. 1 podium spot in Japan. And for the rest of the season, scoring about 6 points on average. Hitting 10th in the Drivers' Championship after 11 rounds. Decent season for Craggy in the Alpine. As he also missed 2 races.
Yeah, they're all coming out now. On track, that's it. For Q2. 15 minutes isn't a very long time to get a lap together. Got to be absolutely spot on.
Yeah, Phil doesn't need to invalidate again. JP, Boss, Gudge and Smooth are still in the pit lane. As Craggy is gearing up for his first run in Q2.
Smooth. I thought someone was going out. Craggy's going to be first to start his lap.
Well, really looking a bit twitchy out of turn 17. Didn't really have the best exit out of 18. Definitely gonna lose him a tiny bit of time out there. But as it's his first run, just get a banker lap. And worry about your second run a little bit later in this session. Gosh went out. Boscom is also heading out. JP's mover still in the pit lane. And almost everyone else is on my lap. Still on board of Craggy. And then we'll switch over to all the other drivers setting the first time of the second qualifying session. Couple of minutes deep already. As time flies by when you're having fun.
We are indeed having fun. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been doing this for 2 years.
Yeah, 100% agree.
And that's on behalf of everyone, really. As Craggy first across the line with the 1:26.6.
Behind him LXT. 26.6 as well. 26.621. And
next across
Haas.
the line is going to be Jackie. No, it's not Reggio even. So he was looking very twitchy on the exit at the final corner. 1:27.444.
Quite a bit slower as
And Cochilino
Cochilino.
goes fastest.
Wow.
And
Well,
next
this
off the line
16.
is going to be Gloomy. He's lost
Gloomy
it.
messing it up.
Oh, on that final corner, that probably would have seen him on P1 as Rob then takes that P1.
It's still
They all
26-6 for
third.
Gloomy.
Yeah, that still puts him ahead of a few of the other guys.
And two Ferraris, P1, P3.
And Parboy goes P5, and Blindy's going to be next across the line as well, P4 for him. And Jack's going to be next across the line. That is P1, 3 for Jack even.
Yeah, but
As
just start
Jackie
this lap.
crosses the line, not a representative lap. He's going to have another go.
2 out laps. Coach will be next to cross the line and set a time, and that's the fastest so far in the second qualifying session. JP still in the pit lane, Smooth did go out. And Boss Game might have lost a little bit of time in turn 7, getting impeded by Gloomy, his car. But we'll have to wait and see. Or Boss Game coming out of sector 2 behind the two Ferraris. It's a 1-3-1.
I think that's the same time some of the others have set. In sector 2.
He's not diving into the pit lane. He's gonna set the time if he doesn't have it up like Gloomy and the validate. Well, Gloomy did not invalidate. Well,
That's P11 for Boss Game. That's not enough.
Yeah, it is pretty slow, to be honest.
I would see Matt Q2 at the moment. And Smooth has started his lap 27.3 in sector 1.
JP's
In
on
fact, he
out
has set a lap now, 127.4.
It is a whole lot faster than the first lap. That's a win for Jackie. Well, yeah, I mean, maybe 2 laps. 126.
That is quicker than that's 5/10 quicker than Boss Game for reference.
Yeah, 26.3 looking for
Smooth
a
Criminal using
top 5
as
spot.
much of the Smooth Criminal is using all of the track he can. He was very nearly on the gravel on the Hangar Straight.
And out of turn
That is
18.
P1 for Smooth Criminal, 125.976.
I think it's the first 25 we see the session as well. Greg slowly ramping up, the driver's going faster and faster.
And JP just started his lap.
Yeah, just as his teammate Gloom is heading out of the pit lane for his second run already. So 27.2 for the first sector. Another drive went out. Cochilino went for another run. Jackie's moving on in lap. 7 minutes left on the board, so we can expect a couple of drives heading out.
JP's got the track to himself at the minute.
Let's see where he ends up. Coming out of sector 2, it's a 1-2.
1-2-3. That's quicker than Smooth even.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Q3. Smooth and JP trading blows. Let's see what JP can do coming out of sector 3, finishing up his lap.
P1.
Wow. 2 tenths ahead of Smooth. He's looking very quick in full qualifying. The Radio's also on the lap. He's in the elimination zone, just like his teammate Jackie Gabbana, Boss, Greggy, and Gloomy. Gloomy gonna be starting his lap in a couple of turns. Same for Cochilino and LXT. Still on an outer lap. And that's Boss came as well on that lap. Gio, out of sector 2.
Yeah, 1 minute 2. He's 8 tenths up on his best in sector 2. That would see him.
Getting close to the top 10.
Yeah. If he can improve slightly more, then that'll be him firmly in the top 10. Well, not firmly, but
Closer to P7. There's quite a gap between Phil and Bellini, 2 tenths.
that's P8 for Reggio. He improves by a second.
That might be enough at the end of the session. Gloomy.
Yeah, I think Gloomy's not. Yeah, Gloomy's having another go.
Yeah.
After this lap is finished.
2 outlaps for him as well. But Lino on a lap. And Alex T.
He's about a 10th up in sector 1.
Let's see what Cocciolino can do, how much he is improving so far. 3 tenths up. Fastest sector 2 as well. He's challenging Smooth and JP for the front row at this point. It's only Q2 though. But it is looking good heading into the next qualifying session. Alex T will have an update on his time.
See, he nearly loses. That is 4 tenths up there, so that would see him about P5. And Cocciolino goes fastest, 1:25.742.
Wow. Cocciolino looking rapid in that McLaren. It's almost like he, just like the McLaren team in real life, made quite an upgrade in the second half of the season.
And actually, because and coincidentally at Silverstone, Alex T goes P4, 1:26.007. The name's Alex T. What's Vale going to do? He is. I can see what his sector times were, but
I guess he's improving. He's not heading into the pit lane.
And that is P1 for Vale.
Oh,
1:25.5.
wow.
And Tom's already tumbling.
That's a lot.
Boss game, he was 2 tenths up in sector 1.
Only 2 tenths is not a lot. 26.6. If he's not improving in sector 2 and 3, what about sector 2? Okay, so a massive improvement in sector 2. 7 tenths, 26.1. He's looking to get, well, pretty high up the grid so far. Or at least not eliminated in Q2.
Yeah, because otherwise that would be a complete shocker for the Aston Martin team in their home race.
And boss game,
P2 for boss game.
Wow, nice. 1.2 improvement.
So people are finding a lot of time in sector 3. That's what I'm noticing here. And Robden is also on a lap. He is about a 10th up in sector 1.
Nice. About 4 tenths ahead of the elimination zone. 2 Alpha Tauris, Gloomy, Craig and Jackie Gabana are in there. And then they're pretty close to Reggio and Fred Jack. Craigie heading out. The other 4 are still in the pit lane. Reggio is also in the pit lane. No, he's heading out now. Fred Jack is also out. And that's Cocciolino retiring. Drop then out of sector 2. 1.5 tenths up at his own time. Also looking to get below the 1:26. And it's going to be close battle for Q3. From Fred Jack all the way down to Jackie Gabana. Although Jackie is still in the pit lane, I'm not sure.
P4 for Rob then, 1:25.7. Wow. See, a lot of the 1:25s here.
And also a big improvement in sector 3 again.
Everyone's on that, and all the others are on their app, apart from Jackie, who is still in the pits. I think he's going. I think he's might have accepted his fate.
Jackie's out, right?
No, he's in the pits.
No.
Oh no, he's just he's just left. Yeah.
Went out late. Smooth was on an improvement at 10th up on his own time, even though it might not really be needed. I guess just doing another practice run for Q3. That will be hurting his tire strategy heading into the race.
I mean, unless he was planning to go soft, that is 4 tenths up for Smooth Criminal. And Craggy starts his lap.
Yeah, let's watch this lap of Smooth Criminal and then we'll head over to the drivers fighting for the elimination. That's from the left.
Coach has matched his sector 1 time. And Smooth Criminal, he goes fastest, 1:25.5 flat.
No me's there, that's Pirate, so it's... Jackie invalidated his lap to gain as much time. And not get the checkered flag heading over the line right now. Can he still make it? It's 10 seconds. 8,
I think he
7.
will.
It's
He's going to make it just.
Yeah, he made it.
This is one shot.
Yeah, really one-shot qualifying for Jackie Gabbana right now. It's either you're in qualifying 3 or you're out.
We're seeing some drivers with the checkered flags next to their names. They will not be improving. Goatley has improved by about a 10th. That might take him quite a way.
Did you 2 tenths? Got Jack slower.
He doesn't. He didn't improve. He lost about 2 tenths in the final sector. Goats did. In fact, Jackie is about 3 tenths up in sector 2.
Fire by 3 tenths up.
Craggy was 5 tenths up. He's going to be crossing the line, and he's going to find himself in P7.
That's Craggy.
And Reggie also in P7.
Forget Jack off the line now. Bubba got Coach.
Coach is out. And Blindy's not improved. Blindy's not really improved either. Power Boy, he improved, but not enough. He's out as well. And Blindy's spun, so he won't be improving. Gloomy now, what's he going to do?
Minor improvements.
P13, but not enough.
P13. Jackie Gabbana, what can he do? 7 that's up at his own time. It's going to be a 26-7. Gonna be slower again. Well, I mean, we've seen a lot of drivers improve quite a lot throughout Sector 3. There has to be a miracle Sector 3 for Jackie Gabbana. He's staying out. He's looking to get ahead of his competitors, Belindy, Gloomy. This is gonna be enough for a top 10 spot. No,
P14.
only P14. It's a big improvement to second, but only good enough for P14.
That is Power Boy, Goach, Gloomy, Jackie, and Blindy all out in the Q. What's it? 2.
To be honest, I'm gonna be looking even more spicy for the constructors right now. It's Andre and Aston Martin out, 1 Red Bull and a Mercedes. And it's the 2 Ferrari boys still in. Still landing up then. But they're in P4. 66 points behind Mercedes. 33 behind Red Bull. Not really on that threat for any other team behind them. Alpine is on 96 points compared to the 175 for Ferrari. Only 3 points out of McLaren.
A spicy Q3 awaits. Indeed, Tippers, yes.
And we've had a glimpse of how close it can get. Heading into Q3. Jackie Gabbana did not even follow us on church. What the hell?
Jackie Gabbana just followed.
But, much appreciated. Better late than never. We'll be diving into qualifying 3 in Silverstone. For the very, very last race of season 9 already. And season 10 comes quickly. In 2 weeks?
Oh,
season 1 week break.
Oh, season 10. That's gonna be monumental.
Can I press buttons? Oh shit. Press the wrong buttons. There we are.
We're on Q3, 12 minutes.
Smooth. Reggio, Boss, Bill, LXT, Rob, JP, Craig. Gonna be fighting out for pole position. JP already out. Not gonna be waiting for anyone. Fred Jack is out. Any more drivers following? No. Not yet. Aglis got JP heading out of the pit lane, and Aston Martin, the Boss came and Consolina are heading out as well. It is... Yeah, either a blind or it's only Ferrari with 2 drivers in Q3.
That is at the expense of AlphaTauri,
Yeah.
who lost both their drivers in Q2.
Something the Gil F1 could never do.
I mean, maybe one day, yeah. Do you think, you know what Murray Walker said? Anything can happen in F1, and it usually does.
Yeah.
So we just need to wait for Pedro De La Rosa and the Rinka Arcadian to get a 1-2 in the Red Bull. Well, that would be... anything can happen.
I mean, yeah. There is a chance, a very, 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 very slight chance.
Well, I'd love to see it, but... Fat Track, he is going to be first to start his lap. He's just coming through Vale now, while Vale himself is still is just coming out of the pits.
Yeah, Alex T, smooth guy Joe, still in the pit lane.
And yeah, Fat starts his lap. JP has also started his lap. I can see it because I've got Gloomy's screen open, and there's the onboard.
Alex T is going on an out lap as well. What's going to start his lap?
Yeah, a bunch of the Cucciolino's also started his lap.
And drop. And after that, it's gonna be Craigie and Phil. Then NXT. And then probably Smooth as he's heading out of the pit lane. And Reggio still waiting out. Of course, a purple
102.6 for Jackie even in sector 2.
Yeah, it won't get in pole position.
102 and 102.1 for JP in sector 2.
Yes.
Jack's going to cross the line first. He had a bit of a wobble there in the final few corners. That's P1 126.2. See what JP can do, because he's going to be next across the line.
Also a big wobble out of the final turn. Yet still at 25.4.
4. That's quicker than what we saw.
Jesus Christ, man.
I mean, JP's just described his lap as awful, so there's clearly more to come.
Yeah, I mean, boss, did not see a mistake from him. We didn't see it on the screen. And that's half a second behind. What about Cocciolino?
It's P1 for Cocciolino, he improves.
25.405.
And Robben's next across the line, he's going to take P3. JP has just said there's a few tenths improvement to come from him, so that'll be something to watch.
Ready? 102.5. Slower than JP out of sector 2. Let's see where he is gonna end up after his first run. Last turns.
And Craigie's also had a moment, so there's a lot of drivers having moments in those final few corners. P5 for Craigie, one.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Boss
there
Game, no, sorry, it was Vale, yeah, even he got P3. LSC's crashed! LSC's crashed out, that'll be him starting P10. He's crashed to Maggots and Beckett's.
Unfortunate for LXT. Still P10. But that's gonna be it for him already. Smooth Grimmel finished up sector 1. And that's a free spot gained for Reggio as well. He's still in the pit line. Not sure why. But yeah, he's still in. And everyone finished their first run already.
Smooth Criminal, he's going to be next across the line. He's just going through the final corners now in sector 3.
Let's see what he can do. 2 right-handers, 1 right-hander left. And that's
P4!
4, only P4. 4 tenths behind Coccilino.
Yeah, I think there's more to come. I think there's more, really, that can be found.
I mean, if JP's already talking about a couple of times to gain, and he already set a 25-4. We can see massive improvements for the second runs of all these drivers. About 5 minutes left or so.
I was gonna say, I can't see. Yeah, 5 minutes, yeah. Reggio's still in the pits.
Maybe he doesn't even have any soft tires left. I mean, you get a free set for entering Q3. I'm not sure why he isn't heading out. Even if he DNF just like Alex T, it's still P9. But that's everyone's first time on really set on the board. Coccilino at the moment on professional pole position. About half a tenth ahead of 6 hundredths of a second ahead of JP. Oh, I could twitch for an ad break. But I don't think anyone is watching an ad at the minute. Phil generously gave a sub to basically everyone who's watching Guru live streams.
Everyone's in the pits at the moment.
And in the meantime, probably Tippers started a poll. JP, Coccilino, Phil, Smooth, or someone else. Who do you think is gonna end up on pole position? Honestly, I think I'm going for Phil.
I think, as we're seeing some drivers out, Coccilino, I think, yeah, he's coming out with the pits.
He's early out. 3 minutes 30 on the clock.
Multi 330.
Three votes in for JP already, 1 for Coccilino, and my vote for Phil. As Coccilino drifts through turn 4 to heat up his rear tires.
Yeah, because he's half a tenth ahead of JP, and JP has said he's got more time to find. He said he made a bunch of mistakes on his flying lap.
Yeah, I mean, he was wobbly out of the last few turns. That's definitely going to be half a tenth gained if he keeps his car straight in there. Aston Martin of Boskim is out, Fred Jack is out.
JP's going out.
And Reggio as well, finally.
Yeah, I think he was just because he said obviously you get the free set of soft tires for Q3. I think it looks like he was banking on using them in the final part when the track is as rubbed in as it can be. Because as he said, he might not have any others left.
It's not as rubbered in as it could be. We didn't see Alex T out on the intakes of the full wets to lay down a lot of rubber.
I mean,
but he's already out. He won't be doing that anymore.
So everyone is on that lap, so the track will be quite congested for the flying laps.
Ja, de pole valt almost ended. Beetje fout in there. And maybe we get it right.
And Coccilino first to start his next lap. Next cross line will be Boscombe. He's just going through Vale. Well, Vale himself is going through. Oh, I can't remember what that corner's called.
One of them.
Boscombe's also started his lap.
Coccilino out of sector 1.
He's 10th down. Well, that's time that can be made up. That's not an automatic reason to discard a lap. I think
And
only
he's
if
still
like
going.
half a tank down. Yeah, because this is his only shot, so you might as well make the most of it.
Also matching his first sector time. Let's see if we can
Quite
get
literally.
fetch.
Jack
as
started
well.
his lap.
That's probably gonna be Cochino first with an update on his own time. Backets and backets. 11, 12, 13, 14. And is he improving? Yeah, half a tenth.
Yeah, JP started his lap as well.
Jack is a tenth faster. But he needs at least 2 tenths to get ahead of Greggy.
He has just started his lap, in fact.
And Cochino is going to be finishing his lap.
Everyone now on their laps. Boss game half a tenth up.
Cochino,
he can improve by 2 tenths.
Wow. They actually need a lot of time to gain.
JP's 2 tenths up in sector 1. As the checkered flag is out.
Yeah, Cochino finished this qualifying session. What about the boss game? You'll get the checkered flag in P4. At the minute, P4.
I think Vale was about just under 10th up in sector 1.
Jack is 3.5 tenths faster. And what about Dreggio? 125. Want to see JP. JP got the purple sector 2.
He's 3 tenths up.
Jack up to P2.
Jacko P4.
P4. We'll keep eyes on JP if he can steal away the professional pole position from Cochilino. Dreggio gonna be first over the line. He will be P7. The Goblin Krieger still on the lap. What about JP?
That's P1 for JP, 1.49!
What? Half a second faster!
And Robday goes 4th.
What about Smooth Criminal over the line up to P3? Phil just behind. It's gonna be Greggy first. Greggy up to P7 and Phil up to P2.
Up to P2.
Not getting inside the 24s. Holy shit. And Cochilino, yeah, he's gonna out of fuel. He's not on another lap. But he'll be starting on the second front row. Between the top dogs of JP, Phil and the Smooth Criminal. What a lap from JP.
Clippers are actually clearly enjoying this Q3 session.
JP target the Gloomy. It's probably a couple of tenths to gain. But half a second is a lot. But JP did win the vote for pole position. Still second. Marcelino third. 300ths of a second ahead of Smooth Criminal. What is the gap, actually? Yeah. Pretty close. You're up then up to P5. Hopefully he doesn't get rear-ended by someone heading into turn 1. Or gets taken out by JP.
This casual race on Thursday didn't last very long.
No. Luckily, it is competitive. New chances for Rob then to redeem his season. Best finish position was in
Yeah, it's not been the luckiest season for Rob then. He is good. I think he keeps because he seems to be attracting a lot of bad luck.
Yeah.
Chucky Duran in the Discord, he says Cucciolino is the real deal lately.
I mean, he is.
Cucciolino's form has been brilliant as of late, really.
In casual as well. For the couple of races he does race in casual as a reserve driver. But we're heading into the race. No clue how many laps.
I think it's
20 something. 26, yeah, 26.
26 or 27.
Oh.
Yeah, 26, yeah, that's it, yeah.
Probably. I mean, there's probably gonna be a saved car. Knowing OG Guru races. But I guess the medium might be the favorite tire to start on.
Dom saying no DNFs today. We can try.
I mean, yeah. Not sure what to say about that. We'll see what happens. No DNFs. He's still got Baller starting in the back, so he'll be bowling heading into turn 1.
And 5 lights on. It is lights out and away we go. They're not away. They've frozen.
We've got a safety car.
Lobby might be bugged. Oh no, they're going now.
That's a way to not DNF heading into turn 1. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about this. But
Well, a lot of
we
time
do have a
already.
DNF baller just in the idle track.
I don't know if.
Let me open up the staff office. Yeah, we're going to restart. Goodbye all the tire saving strategies some drivers might have done during the full qualifying session. It also allows Pentita to get a better setup. He was talking about the setup being all fucked up. Reggio, Karaki, Jackie, Ezio, still in the lobby. As Reggio gone, I'll be waiting for a couple of drivers, the last drivers to go out. Yeah, indeed, Tom, so much for 0 DNFs.
I mean, we nearly got there.
For the 0 DNFs. Ricky really wants to stay on in first place. We finally no, yeah, okay, perfect. That goes out. We'll be remaking the lobby. Quick ad break. Intermission screen for anyone who's subbed to the channel. And then we'll be right back. Back in game again. Yeah, not took
Take
too
two.
long. Yeah, indeed. Take two. Fingers crossed. We don't see another one. Another saved car. And we're waiting on everyone to pick their setups. Anyone who did not is an idiot. And will
Anyone who's
probably have
not
a
picked
bad
their
time.
setup is anyone who's not picked their setup is screwed. Much like me in the first half of Tier Contender.
Yeah. But I mean, and if you don't have a setup ready, you couldn't even pick it. I couldn't forget to pick a setup. Oh, look, we've got what most people start on for tires. I think it indeed was the mediums. So it's gonna be a medium hard. For the tires. Oh, there we are. Quickly in the lobby already. Lights are on. Lights are off.
And they're off.
Don't get the safety car lights on, please. It's another fucking safety
What?
car. And I don't know why.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's like some sort of connection issue that, or I think what's happening is because for some reason there's some sort of disconnect between the lights going off and everyone going, and
And even though there is a safety car, people are still allowed to overtake other drivers. Yeah, there was indeed a new patch. Oh, that might have fucked up. A lot of things. Not sure if we are going to continue. It might. A couple of the guys are already calling for, well, just continuing. But it will be our first running start. in OG Crew, and probably in F1 23 at all.
yeah, well, people keep saying that Liberty Media is trying to Americanise the sport and turn it into Indy or NASCAR. This is clearly step one. Actually, this is step two. Step one was a Visa Cash App RB or whatever they're called. Step two is the rolling start like we see in Indy and NASCAR.
Did you get the safety car in this message? No, don't think so.
Yeah, no.
Well, Ed had a great start of the P11 already. I'm actually curious if the safety car is even going in at all.
Gonna be Bern Maylander winning the race.
Yeah.
I mean, Ezio's pitted. But
Not sure what's happening between Phil and Smooth Criminal. Maybe they're trying to get a position back. Ed is also falling down a couple of positions. What the hell is happening? Why are Smooth and Phil battling each other in the safety car?
Five seconds for Jackie! Ignore yellow flag. Smooth Criminal got be overtaken by Vale. They must think the track is too unsafe for a standing start. Maybe you're right, Robin.
Okay, Phil, Cochilino and Smooth did give each other back the position. Ed did give back a lot of his positions as well. By going off track, trying to give back another 2 positions. Only Big Chef gained 1 spot. Just get. Is he going to give it back? I don't know, but only 1 spot. Oh. I guess. Well, what? Cochilino's out. Safety car's in the slap. Let
Safety car in the slap.
If I had Cochilino back. As we can. Yeah, it's the most intense racing I've seen all season long. It's unbelievable. What a first opening lap we've had.
I really hope the racing season turns exactly like this. It was nail biting. And JP, he is going to control the restart, and he's going now.
Yeah, he got Phil in his gearbox. I think he got quite the gap to Cochilino and Smooth killed him. Cochilino did get back just in time. What he's going to be losing maybe a few positions before he is completely in the car again.
Powerboy sets fastest lap. 2 towards 3, absolute flying laps there. As Smooth Criminal dives down the inside of Cochilino, and Rob then's going to try and go around the outside as well.
Yep, the P4 Cochilino's back in the car. But he's
looking for move as well. So there's Craggy. 3 wide on the Wellington straight. Down towards the corner I can't remember the name of. That could have gone a lot worse.
Took a little bit of damage on Cochilino's car. His end plate is a bit damaged on the side. There's a massive hole in that. Caution sector 2 yellow for
Gloomy has fallen down a lot of positions.
No damage to car for what I can see so far. Phil JP already running away 1.5 ahead of Smooth. Even though Smooth started on his hard tire. The fastest tire. Not really able to get up to speed with JP and Phil. Dekker went into the pit lane onto the hard tire. Making use of the safety car. As Phil is already going down the inside, heading into turn 15. Doesn't leave enough space for JP. And JP still ahead. Around the outside. Well, I guess I missed Phil's attempt. From Phil. Go for the overtake. JP had a lot more speed on the outside of turn 15. Fastest lap. Using his battery. 25% use for Phil. Same for JP. Similar for Smooth
making up. Hardball, he started 11th. He's making up positions. He's gotten ahead of LXT. Boss Game has lost a bunch of positions. He's down to P11. Hardboy in LXT battling for P9 and P10.
Yeah, DRS not enabled. Interesting to see Boss Game starting on the hard tire as well. And on the hard tire, Gouch and Smooth, both of the Mercedes cars on the softs. I think, oh, Boss is off. Boss is off track.
Yeah, I think he went wide at the end of sector, at the start of sector 2.
And we already lost 9 positions in 2 Mercedes cars. What I wanted to look at is how much positions they gained. Only 1 for both of them on that soft tire. Not really panning out that soft tire strategy. I'm also not sure if they're even able to go for a one stop or soft to hard. Smooth is trying to close the gap to Phil and JP. It's inside the DRS window, if it is enabled. Yep, there it is, DRS enabled. Heading into lap 5 out of 26, and Smooth is in the fight again for the win. Not then 1.2 behind. He is going to need to go to the defense mode from Cochilino, Fred.
Yeah, transfer. Yeah, transfer enabled. So this will cause some overtakes that have been waiting to happen. Unless they get stuck on DRS trains.
Which is probable for this first DRS zone. It's not that long, honestly. It's all about the exit. Well, really, actually turn 3 and 4. Getting side by side and the better exit out of 5. Already lining it up. The corners before that. And look how close Phil is to JP. He hasn't been outside this half a second from the Red Bull.
I think he's got an absolute advantage in straight line speed. That is a lot of speed for Vale. He goes up into P1.
Yeah, already heading into the corner. Is JP gonna do something back? No.
While there's no title to fight for, both drivers will want to end the season on the high.
Oh, Reggio!
Over to next season. Reggio, he's out. He's round.
He just flew off the track. Or, I don't know what reason. Maybe he got a tiny tap from Pirate? I don't know. He's down to P18 out of his teammate. Jackie Gabana cruising out after diving into the pit lane.
Two Hasses in P18 and P19. Not the best race for them, but
Fredjack getting a lot on the braking. Corcellino putting the pressure on the Robden ahead of him with a hard tire. Not really up to speed. They keep on losing tiny amounts of time to Smooth, JP and Phil ahead of them. 2.4 is the gap. Smooth Criminal falling down a bit. Hanging on to the DRS. And it's JP. Oh, JP is going for it. He's going on the inside. And he's like, wow. Phil, can he stay outside? No. Oh, we don't inside.
He's trying to find as much room as they can. Neck and neck. Vale goes down the inside of Vale, and he's gained quite a bit of time on JP there. About 4/10.
Yeah, and Smooth closed the gap massively to JP. He's now inside at the half a second. With detail to P13, 14. Boss came there side by side, heading through turn 16, 17, 18. Where is Petita there? He's still outside. On the outside, and it's Boskim ahead in P13 out of Petita. No points for him. No points for Coach. But at the minute, it is Mercedes winning the championship. Smooth Criminal in P3. Rob then losing a position to Corcellino, thanks to DRS. As Craigie is also getting past Fredjack. Fredjack going deep inside. Heading into turn 6.
JP, he is still on Vale's gearbox. He's got the DRS, but Vale's got more battery. They're both not using it at the minute. JP gains about a 10 for 2 there.
Did JP even use DRS?
I think he did.
Oh, must have closed it quite early then. Didn't even see his rear wing open.
He didn't use his battery, but he opened his rear wing. Well, Smooth Criminal, he is still in P3. He's about 6 seconds behind JP. Then there's a gap of about 3 seconds between them, those guys, and Pixelino and 4th on the hard tyres.
Small DRS train behind Corcellino. Alexi not able to keep up with Fredjack. Craigie Rob and Corcellino. He's in a similar DRS train, defending from Pirate Big Chef. As you see, Craigie down the inside of Rob. And side by side, Rob then will stick around the inside, heading for turn 7. As we see Fredjack losing his
yellow
gear.
in sector 2. That is Fredjack. He has spun.
He lost his gear out of turn 7.
Yeah.
Going across the track, not into all the drivers, but that sees him down to P15, 16 there is at. And Gloomy.
P17. Yeah, mistakes can be costly when the grid is this close. And Blindy 3 seconds for track limits.
Those can be harsh as well with the grid so close. It's already losing him 3 positions. Yeah, Petita almost went side by side with Ezio. crash there, battling for P13. Well, I guess P12, it's a boss game as well. As Gloomy gets past that thing using DRS and the quicker tire. Gotchas into the pit lane on that soft tire. Which maybe makes it a two-stopper for both Mercedes drivers. As smooth as also on that soft tire. No, it's the hards. Interesting choice. We'll see if it pays off later in the race. Started by getting past LXT. And Big Chef a bit deep. Losing some time through turn 7.
And the gap between JP and Vale is not decreasing, it's still staying constant.
The gap to Gurgelino keeps increasing, it's now 3.8. 9 laps in. Well, I guess 6. With the odd safety car.
Going to try and make a move on Vale here into the long right hand. The Vale just back keeps it ahead, but JPD is not going to give up yet.
He's on 38% battery. Phil on 52.
Vale's on 52, yeah. And Boss Game does overtake Ezio.
It's big of that is to the pit lane.
The slight tap there, that could have gone horribly wrong, but Boss Game has a slight lock up. And Big Chef does pit. He is going to be going on to the hard tyres.
Teammate Boss Game is really pressuring Ezio ahead of him. He's been inside the gearbox for the first 5 turns now. Diga's gonna be enabled all about the exit of turn 5. How much speed does he gain compared to Ezio in the Alpine? Pulling alongside, pulling down the inside. Ezio tries to close the door, but there is no track left. Hangs around the outside, tries to go for the tighter line through turn 7. But now they're gonna fuse the Aston Martin ahead of him. Has to concede the position. It's Boss Game on the P10. One singular point for Aston Martin at this point. 15 for Mercedes. 18 for Red Bull. Seeing Mercedes win the championship at this point in the race. Actually, might have lost another position to Pinta? No. Max and back is not the place where you go side by side with any other driver.
Yeah, because I think Toro also tried it one year and it didn't go very well. But Pentita and Ezio both have DRS on each other on Boss Game.
Yeah, Gloomy's getting close to this battle as well. And as well on that hard tire. Red Jack into the pit lane, 5-second time penalty is over him. Yes, this is quite a slow pit lane as well. Top 3 still unchanged. Smooth Criminal is still out on that soft tire after, even though his teammate went in early. Craigie gets lose that
5
position.
seconds for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, and seeing how the race is unfolding right now, I'm not sure if you might even see another safety car this race. There's not really a lot of hard tackling going on.
Everyone's kept it relatively clean so far. I mean, it helps that we didn't really get a first lap chaos because of the safety car. But regardless, everyone's kept it clean. Really, so fair play to them. JP dives into the pit lane. He's going to try and undercut Vale here.
Not getting a 5-second time penalty.
Yeah, that's the important bit.
Whoa, Coccino. Won't be too eager on throttle out of turn 18. That will see you lose the rear end heading into the wall.
But now also picks, as does Gloomy.
LXT. Because the pit winner has opened up for the medium runners.
So Vale has a 1 second lead over Stuart Criminal on the soft tyres, so he must be thinking about pitting soon.
He's using his battery. He's using his battery to maximize his in lap. To get ahead of JP, cover him off. Surprisingly, the medium guns went in earlier than Smooth Criminal on that soft tire. They become out of P12, 2.5 behind Reggio. Bit of clean air ahead of him, so he might have a decent outlap.
Cicciolino, he's going to get DRS on Craggy in the hangar straight. Craggy's using his battery, and that's still going to be P3 for Craggy. And 5 seconds to rail, speaking of the pit lane, it's going to be costly.
Smooth in as well, same for Craggy. Because now Cicciolino leading his race. A lot of clean air ahead of him. On that higher tire, and he can put in some decent lap times.
Cicciolino inherits the lead of the race.
Gopten still out as his teammate went to the pit lane. Not wanting to go for the double stack. And the other medium guns again as well. Craggy, Pirate. Smooth Criminal went into the medium. Which is doable. He will struggle in the last 2 laps.
And JP's jumped Vale.
Yeah, I was about to say, we need to look at Phil and JP. JP gets ahead of Phil. Did use a lot of his battery. Yeah, 24 for JP, 56 for Phil. But JP must have used a lot of his battery on his outlap to get ahead of Phil.
Did, yeah.
And JP is gonna get the rest from Matvik ahead of him. Got the softest, the fresher tire, not the softer tire. And started on the hard tire. Might not even get the rest, he's already pulling alongside. And
JP does get past. He's going to try and get past that, go into Cops. He's done it.
Okay, a whole lot more speed than Matvik on that fresher hard tire. Let's see how much time Phil is going to lose to JP. Stuck behind Ad in baggage and baggage.
There's got no battery either.
Look up in the pit lane.
Next show, Boss Game battling for B3. Boss Game got past that. I thought it was going to dive into the pits, but he's not.
That's out!
It is round!
What? How does he get spun? Or did he spun himself?
I think there was contact with Vale there. He's heading into the pit lane to exchange his tyres.
No damage on Phil, his car. Well, I guess on his front wing. The only part that can be damaged. Except for that tire blows. We got then out of the pit lane ahead of Gotch in P9. But he has about a 5 lap difference compared to Gotch, Big Chef. And changing to the hard tire. Actually still out on those mediums. Not really sure why. I guess he's just gambling on another safety car.
And 3 seconds for Boss Game force back limits.
Yeah. Dom, that's right. 0 DNFs at the moment.
Oh yeah, it's a fair play to them. Fair play to them all. It's been a really clean race. As Boss Game and That Show both dive into the pits. Being very careful to not get 5-second penalties like many of the other competitors have done.
Fastest lap for Phil as he tries to get back behind JP. The gap is 1.6. So we did lose quite a lot of time behind the other drivers at Veer. Hashtag admin abuse, Dom. banning anyone who is going to retire. I almost saw it. Huge collision between Rob and Coach. Rob diving out it inside, but then getting caught inside that side pod of Coach. Getting past using DRS up to P7. How's the defense from Coach and Pirate and NXT? Feels already inside the 1 second window. 43% battery left, 13 for JP.
Yeah, JP's not really gained any since since that pit stop window. Yeah, Vale's got structurally no pit, so that means JP will likely be inheriting the lead.
Also a 3-second time penalty for Big Chef. As we're seeing Parkway pull alongside Coach. Both got DRS, but I guess a bit of battery has been used by the AlphaTauri to get past the Mercedes. Still another fastest lap. 28.1. As Cochilino is out of the pit lane and gets behind. This train, no, in the middle of this train, but he's on colder tires at the moment. Do we hit him quickly?
Oh, takes JP on the Wellington straight with the DRS, but he's got to gain 5 seconds because of that penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, that is a lot. 10 laps left to do so. Cochilino got inside this train on that softer tire. I guess he already got a bit of temperature into those mediums because he's already tried to overtake Rob then. Well, he did overtake Rob then. Tried to overtake Big Chef, who's also on a time penalty. Yeah, 3 seconds for correcting with warnings. And look at Cochilino. Getting down at the inside, getting ahead already, and looking to get to Greggy ahead of him. The gap is 4 seconds. Still has to watch out for Big Chef drop then behind him. They will get DRS. No.
Then he does get past Goach. Vale fastest up again, 1:27.9.
Yeah, not about his battery still. Still more than JP.
He's still got, yeah, he's still got a fair amount. JP, he is regaining. He is. I think JP is going on charge because he was on 13 before. He's now on 25.
That's
say that.
One way to say it about Cochilino's front wing. A glory hole in there. Can we see it? One, yay. Camera angles.
Well, here we go. We can see that there is. I can't. No, there's nothing showing.
There is on my screen.
There must be a skill issue from my end then.
The right hand plate.
Yeah, no, it's still showing as on the car from.
That's also on this one's car. There's only a hole in it.
I can't see anything. So it must be me.
Or me, and there's no damage. By the way, still a nice battle going on between Bosque, Petita, Belindi, Ezio, Reggio, fighting for a P11. Belindi does go for an overtake, heading into Max and back. It's Rob then up to P6 out of Big Chef. Big Chef losing out on another driver. As he says,
Pentita losing positions to Ezio Belindi. Getting very close between the guys just outside the points, Ezio and Belindi battling each other. That's giving Pentita some traction advantage. He spins! He spun his contact with Belindi and he is spun on the... Reggio, I don't know if Reggio had contact or... If it was just an unfortunate coincidence, but Glooby's going to overtake Pentita. Yeah, 10 seconds for him. Enters the pit lane.
It just said 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits.
Yeah, no, I was confused as well.
Okay. Look at the time between Phil and JP. 2.3. 2.4, 2.5. He keeps on gaining, and it is only in about 2-3 laps. And JP is now pressured by Smooth Criminal on that medium tire. But no battery in that Mercedes. 20% for Phil and 22 for Phil, 20 for JP. It's gonna be very interesting seeing how much further Phil can pull away from JP and Smooth. As they will be battling each other. Benefiting Phil. As they will be losing time. Sector 2 yellow, that's...
That is Jack. He is
Jack.
round Maggots and Buckets.
On to P18. Rob then got a gap of 3 seconds to Coccilino. Coccilino is behind Craigie on fresher, softer tires. Then we got DRS coming out of Maggots and Baggets. It might open up an attack, but he tries to go around the outside. Get ahead already, heading into 11, 12, 13, 14. This right here with the reggae ring open is going to be the better opportunity as Smooth Criminal gets past JP. Yeah, he does so.
What JP needs to do is remain within that 5-second window to Vale, because that's what's going to win. That's what's going to win in the race. But I think Smooth Criminal is now in a prime position to do that, but he's 4 seconds behind Vale.
No, JP's about 4.5.
Yeah, I think Vale's got the pace to extend that gap to 5 seconds, so he doesn't have to worry about the penalties so much. That's going to be on the minds of all the top three. They have a 9-second gap to Cucciolino in 4th. He's going to be defending from Craigie.
And Dom, luckily for you, Fred Jack went into the pit lane for a new set of tires. A bit more grip on that soft. Hopefully he doesn't spin it and end up colliding with the ball and retiring. And after Coccilino got past Craigie, Craigie is already outside that 1 second window. The medium tire is really a lot faster.
Yeah, those mediums looking very quick. But despite that, Vale has still gained about 3/10 on the Smooth Criminal in this one lap.
JP might try to do something back to Smooth using DRS. Yeah, it does so. Back past and back into P2. Is at the minute. This is the battle for the win. Phil inside that 5-second time, 5-second window for Phil. This time penalty. Eldersy, the only battle on track really. Fireball is close behind Rob. Has been for a while, actually behind Boskim for a while already. Yeah, you don't. JP and Smooth just have to wait. They can't afford to lose any more time. There is a safety car. Oh no, that's gonna... Phil is gonna be so pissed.
It's Reggio. He's spun. I think he spun on sector 3 and lost his front wing. I think that's one safety car. They've all kept it on. They've all kept their wheels on the cars.
Phil is really pissed off right now, seeing a safety car come out, and he has a 5-second time penalty. He will be diving into the pit lane and serve it.
Here we go, says Tippers.
Yeah.
Reggio retired from the pit lane.
No, why? Why you get
We could have had the first. We could have had the first in OG2.
Not only that, he could have just gone on to the soft, or he went into the medium. Just finished the race. It's only 6 laps with the safety car. gonna be 3-4 racing laps. And that was gonna get banned by Dom. Phil is in, JP is in. Yeah, I mean, everyone has to go into the pit for a new set of softs if they have it. Probably have, because we restarted the lobby.
They all serving that penalty, that's gonna affect him.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna be... Oh, it's close! Phil is still ahead of JP and Smooth.
And now he doesn't have to worry about that penalty. So it's really worked in his favour there.
Oh.
Boss game 5 seconds, that's not going to work in his favour. Or Aston Martins in general, they are in the lower end of the points, or Big Chef's in the lower end of the points range positions. Boss game's not there at all.
Oh, nice.
Everyone on the soft tires, it's going to be a 2-lap sprint at the end, about, I think.
Almost says we've had 0 retirements before in ons crew. Canada season 6. Is there a way we can unlock the results from there? Yeah, probably on your wiki, right?
I think I need to update the wiki in the off season.
Season 6 is...
Yeah, season 6 is there, yeah.
It's on there. Let's see... Right, that's season 1. I want season 6.
Yeah, I need to do everything from the F1 23 game itself.
Yeah, Canada retirements. Yeah, season 6 Canada with no retirements.
I remember that one actually, because I remember that one actually, because I remember that one being particularly key because not much happened in the sense of on track misbehaviour and anything.
Oh yeah, season 6 was after the season Tycho briefly joined for 2 races and ended up on the podium in his second race. And the season Gloomy came in second in the championship.
Hopefully Gloomy can regain some of that. Hopefully Gloomy can regain some of that form back because he was lightning quick before the incident happened with his monitor.
And not only that, both JP and Gloomy switched to no assists, which hurt their performance briefly. JP had the time and the equipment to go and practice. Jeff got Gloomy monitor issues.
And I think that's shown in Gloomy's form this season. It's not been the Gloomy that we know is capable of race wins. He's sort of struggled in the midfield. So, I mean, he's shown pace.
Right. Kudos to him for still sticking with no assists. I'd have changed back already. By the way, lap 23 out of 26. Behind the safety car. And Fred Check is able to catch up. We might see 3 laps of racing. Hard racing as well. I do know a couple of drivers really want to win in here. Looking at Coachelino Guerrero in P4 and 5. Yeah, closer than ever to Phil, JP and Smooth, the big dogs. A win to their name would be incredible. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different race winners so far. JP, Phil, Smooth, of course, and Bosgame winning Qatar, and Coach winning Hungary and Jeddah. After that drag race, coming out of the final turn in Jeddah.
You're not on the safety car in this lap message either, so it's going to be... It's going to be a 2-lap sprint towards the end of the race.
Yeah, just like last race in Abu Dhabi. Want it does leave us with a lap more to look at how many drivers were on the podium. Well, JP feels smooth. Big Chef, Boss, Game, Coach. Not surprised. They have been on the podium this season. Coachlino got on the podium last week. Ezio got on the podium in Singapore.
You see a variety, because we see a variety of people on the roster.
Yeah. I mean, if you switch over to the contender standings, we've had a whole lot of drivers not only on the podium but also winning. Where is it?
Because the thing about contender as well is that we've seen a lot of new names as well, and it's always really nice to see all the new names and new drivers do well.
And it's pretty decent attendance as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
hopefully
not for full qualifying, but
it's about 15 each race. Hopefully that can improve, because I think Contender's been a huge success.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's done what it was intended to do.
Yeah, especially for the newcomers. A lot of newcomers also showed massive improvement only in the span of, well, max 11 races. A couple of drivers joined midway through the season. But, in contender we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 different race winners. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different drivers on the podium. That's half the grid. That's decent numbers. Safety car is in this lap. Lap 25 and 26 will be on full racing speed once again.
2-lap sprint to end of the season. Again, JP did win the title, so there's no first place back for, but everyone will want to end the season on a high, and I think we have ended the season on a high.
We still have constructors to finish off. And at the moment, Mercedes is winning.
Vale has restarted already.
Oh, but look how close JP is. Big Chef already pulling alongside Alex here to get past. This is a better view. JP, 3-second time penalty. Multiple track limit warnings. He bottled it in the last few laps. That's gonna hurt him even more, but all he can do is open up the attack on the field to get past as soon as possible. Blast all his DRS, minimize the positions lost.
He didn't need that he didn't need that clean air. He goes down the inside. Is that gonna work? Vale, he's still there.
Yeah, and Fields keeps his car on the inside for turn 7. Gonna be closing the goal.
JP gets it though. They're side by side heading into Cops.
Oh, it's a Red Bull on the outside. But if we kijken on the inside this time. And it can go good. Oh, nice clean battling between Phil and JP. But it's only just a bit more than 1 lap left. Both came up to P10 out of Coach. We won't see any DRS in this final 2 laps. As Phil goes to the inside again. Already has to win in his back.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Number speed from JP around the outside. Smooth in the fight. Coach Lewis in the fight. Craigie hoping to stay in that 3-second window.
A smooth criminal. He tucks behind Vale. Coachlino fastest lap. That will get him an extra point.
Phil, 8 tenths behind JP. Why did he lose
thinks about a move, but he has to back out at the last second. At the moment, JP's penalty will put him in 5th if he can. And LHT does get back past Big Chef.
Ja, die Robin. Kijk er goed. Very good Dutch grammar. Lovely to see you in there as well, watching the take competitive race. As we're in the final lap already. Let's switch over to the gap to the leader. As JP is on the 3-second time penalty. Fighting place just outside the 3 seconds. And at the moment it will be Phil winning it ahead of Smooth and Coach Julian. Can Smooth go for...
And go at 3 seconds, that's going to...
He's gonna drop him down to be almost lost.
No, because a bunch of the others have penalties as well, so...
Oh yeah. There's Phil trying to go past JP and win it on track as well. JP is not gonna let it happen. Maybe he can get one of the wirelessly moved to left his way and see for a ticket.
And Vale wins, Smooth Criminal second, Cucciolino third, that's podium for him. Faggy fourth, JP fifth, Partboy sixth, Rob seventh. That is Rob seventh, a good result for him to end what has been a terribly unlucky season for the Ferrari driver.
And Ezio, no penalties, up to P9. The graphic of the day, at least in the game, goes to Big Chef. We'll have to wait for the results. Second podium. Once again, 3 different teams on the podium. We really have to look into it. How many times we've had 3 different teams on the podium. I feel like it's every time. But you know, indeed, with the fastest lap. Why did Big Chef get the driver of the day? Yeah, P16 to P10. I mean, it's a point. 6 positions gained. Well done. Target for P11 to P6. And JP fell down all the way to P5. With that 3-second time penalty. What does mean? Mercedes. Yeah, Mercedes does win the championship in the constructors. Getting 18 points. All the was had 2 points. And Alpine beating McLaren by only 1 point. Wow. That's close. P5, I guess, as well. Did Red Bull get past Aston Martin? I'm not sure. It's only... Yeah, no, only 10 points. 9 gained 9 net on Aston Martin. That's Mercedes, Aston Martin, Red Bull, Ferrari, Alpine, McLaren. And, yeah, Alfa Tauri, Haas, Alfa and Williams all the way on the end. A bit of realism in that, I guess. Not sure how we did reflect. Actually, that is very interesting. Seeing Mercedes, Aston, Red Bull, Ferrari in the top 4. Alfa Tauri, Haas, Alfa Romeo and Williams all the way down at the bottom. Well, it's on equal cars. Cool. And there's Gloomy, draining the stream for the party of 2. Welcome. Or whoever joined in from
Welcome.
Gloomy his stream.
Welcome to the end of the season competitive party. Real party will start on Thursday when Tia Casual finishes their season off. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Finishing up that season as well. That second half of the season. But I'm more excited for Tuesday actually. Take on Tender.
Yeah, that's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a good way to go out with that season.
Yeah, it's the F1 fan 14 points ahead of Abu Bakr in the championship battle. I'm not too sure if F1 fan is able to race. As he had to go to the hospital for medical reasons. Not able to race in Australia. Was that reacting? That's... Wait, I need to stream mode and disable, thank you. That's Phil who wants an interview. I'll wait on him to jump into no Mikey no. And I'll put him in here. Ah, no, you can't race tomorrow, F1. Oh, it's gonna be a bummer. I mean, 14 points, it's P1 or P2 for Abu. I mean, you could ask someone to... No, I'm not gonna say it. But I'll dim you my PayPal. Yeah, Phil will be hopping into no Mikey once he's ready for the interview. I got a couple of GGs. And a couple of tickets going in. There is Phil in Mark. Let's put him in here. For this the final interview of the season. Good evening, Phil.
Good evening. Last season, last race of the season.
Yeah,
Cool.
last race of the season. And it was looking decent. A bit boring at times. Not a lot of overtakes. And then you got that 5-second time penalty.
Yeah, we will talk about that also. And you know that Silverstone is actually a bit boring in this game. Also, it was boring in previous game also because in this track the DRS terrain will happen.
My internet just dropped.
It happened like that
Oh, I'm
actually.
back.
And for 5 seconds, it was my mistake. I entered for like 62. I actually braked early, but I thought a bit like 80 kilometers because most of the tracks have 80 kilometers per hour limit. But I know that here is 60 kilometer limit, but still I did that mistake because I was just fighting with JP for the first position. So I need to be quick in the pit entry also. But after that, with Hearts, yeah, I had very good stint, a very great one. So actually, safety car maybe boiled my race, but at the end, I won the race again. So it didn't actually happen to me because JP luckily got that 3 seconds time penalty. I know JP will be fast in the last sections of the race after the safety car because he's very good and very fast with softs always. You know that in this game, the limit is 110 for AI level, right?
Yeah.
And after 110, another level comes. Do you know that? Do you know what is that?
And the level is?
OG crew level. And after that, the final boss is JP level. JP level with sauce. Yeah, it is the final boss. So I couldn't pass him on those softs. I also had some mistakes at the exit spots. Luckily, he didn't have 3 seconds time penalty, so I get my fun first position easily then. So actually, it's a good end for me because I want to end the season with a win, of course. So I'm actually happy with this result.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the second half of the season, 3 wins, 1 second place, and 1 DNF. So
Yeah, oh man, maybe I would have a chance in championship, and I lost that in that Saudi race.
yeah.
I don't like Saudi, you know that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I think next season should be. I think next season will. If you can carry this form over, then I can see you challenging for that title next season.
Yeah, I feel that too right now. That's full. Yeah. Previous season, I also finished with a good form actually, but I wasn't quite sure about my pace. But right now, I'm really sure about my pace, and also JP is very good, but I can battle with him. Sometimes I can win, sometimes he will win. So it can happen in the race also. And did you see our fight in lap 25? Side by side, almost half of the track, and through the cops also. Unlike Hamilton and Verstappen, we didn't crash. When you are fighting with JP, it's actually I'm very relieved. I know that nothing will happen, so I just took the corner very easily and very relaxed, so nothing would happen, and he passed me afterwards as he deserved. So sometimes it can happen. So, but
Yeah,
I'm happy that I have the win, the third win, right? I think.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many wins did I get last season? 1 or 2?
Well, I don't know, honestly.
I don't know. It was 3 actually. I think 3 is a good result for me for this season. And also, if you want to win, I think we will have another 12 race, right? In the next season.
Yeah. You won once last season.
Oh, I won once. Okay, so yeah. I think I won in Mexico.
Yeah,
I
Mexico.
remember that Mexico race. Yeah. So okay, next season I think to be a champion, I think you need to win at least 4 wins. At least 4 wins. And 5 wins also is very good. I think, how many wins JP did get this season? 5?
3. 3
3?
wins, yeah. You got 3,
Oh my God.
JP 3, smooth 3.
Oh.
But it said well, JP, if he does not DNF, he's on the podium.
Okay. In overall, he have a good results than me.
Yeah.
Like, but you know that JP really deserved that one. So if I would be the champion, then I would be get upset. So I'm really enjoyed that JP because I won that. I actually relieved because man, this guy deserves some cup, some trophy, some championship. So okay, he got the championship, then we can fight again.
Yeah. And next season all over again.
Yeah. And next season we will offer. And do you have any plans for season start time?
When the season
Like
starts,
to-
it's probably gonna be a
like
1
to-
week break. And then it's back
yes,
again.
thank God, because we also had 3 week break like a month ago. So
Yeah,
I don't
for
want
the Christmas holidays and everything.
yeah, as always. But yeah, and you have that long breaks, and after that, oh man, I missed this racing actually.
Yeah.
After the 3 weeks, so yeah, 1 week break is good. And I also actually checked it beforehand because if we run like 12 weeks, I think then the season will end at the end of April, right? Or the first week of May, and then we will have another 6 or 7 weeks to a new game, I think, because generally it releases on the middle of the June, right?
Yeah, most likely it is, yeah.
Yeah, so actually I don't know. After this, the next season ends, there is like a month again. Maybe you will come up with something else for that season. Maybe a short one, maybe a tournament, I don't know. Maybe another thing, maybe just a break. So, you know, that stuff. But last season, I on the last game, I remember that we actually was on the season when the new game released, right? And then okay, we cancel the season or just okay, let's end it up here and move on to next game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like that. So
yeah, we did finish the season on the previous game because F1 23 did look to be quite a buggy at the start as well.
Yeah, like today also. Today also, safety car can't.
Yeah, I don't even know why it happened.
Yeah, you saw that, and also first half incidents. Yeah, see, Smooth passed me and El Cochilo and didn't give the position back, and then we were just trying with his AI and him also, his real character also, to get our position back. And we did get, and luckily we did get back before the safety car comes in. So I started with my real rightful position from P2.
Yeah, I had even gained 6 positions and gave them back.
Oh my! Oh my God! Cool one. And I also have a contact with Ed Vir also in this race.
So
you know
we did see Advir spinning, but we couldn't quite see if he got hit or not.
Yeah, because at the exit, he's a bit slower than my pace, and he's just right in front of me. And I think he was heading towards the pit, but I didn't actually understand at the time because he was right in front of me, and he was a bit slow. So I couldn't slow because I was at the pit corner exit also. I was accelerating my car and touched a bit, and then this game physics.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little bit touch, man. The car actually spins a lot. I think after that touch, he got round, and I also saw it for him in the chat. But we will see what will happen if he wants to make a ticket. He's okay, but I don't know. It's up to him. It's up to him. Even there, it was my even if I wasn't, then I don't know if I would make a ticket or not, but we'll see what will happen. So I will say sorry for Ed again from me, also from the stream. So just not to make it on private. So like that. It was also a very lovely commentary as well again. I think EA Games will fix its safety car bug.
Probably not.
Yeah. No. It will be fixed. I think up to until 2 weeks. So it's okay. It's okay.
And gonna be a good one next season. And thank you
Oh yeah.
for everything, Phil, for racing, for the interviews as well.
Anytime, as always, man. Yeah.
Yes, it's always good to see you here. Hopefully
Yeah.
next season can be just as good, if not better.
Yes. And commentary is always great with you guys. I also play it in other platforms and in the chat also. I really like you two guys and JP and Tippers also in the other thing. So yeah, keep up the good work then. See you later then. Bye bye.
Thank you. See you later.
Have fun.
That was Phil. And that was the end of the competitive season 9 as well. JP crowned champion, Mercedes crowned champion winning team. Ahead of Aston Martin, who even though they're not that high up in the... I mean, they're behind the big dogs. Phil, Smooth, and JP. But they have a decent lineup. Well, ending it here, I guess. First, they're gonna be a contender. Gonna be an interesting one as well. F1 Fan Championship. Gonna be defending his championship chances, 14 points ahead. But we'll see what happens. GG to you, tips as well, and I'll see you all tomorrow, Thursday, or in the next season. Bye bye.
Yeah, have fun.